Welcome back to Crypto Talk, guys. Wanted to give you a quick update on Bitcoin. There's really not much to talk about. As I said in Jason's video, that I expect sideways until probably Saturday, and then between now and Saturday, I'm expecting a pump to an all-time high. I'll get to why in a second. We're struggling to get back above. Looks like we just did a quick liquidity grab here on the 5-minute. I'll zoom out in a second and give you a bigger picture of what's happening. But I wanted to start with the 5-minute and zoom back out. Money flows come back in. You had a double bottom here. We're holding the daily VWAP and we're back above a lot of the key moving averages here. We do have technically a bearish divergence on the market Cipher B, but it's such a low time frame, it really probably may not make a difference. Out to the 15-minute, I'm waiting for this to really pump up, potentially get rejected up to the weekly VWAP. Actually break some market structure bullishly. We have yet to do that. Until we get back above 70,000, we'll call it 675, we're still bearish market structure. So at least internally. But I really want to see just more of an inverse head and shoulders, right? So if I pull up my little tool here, I want to see a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder. So, but I need to see some movement up to break some structure over here, okay? So that's what I'm watching for. Also keep in mind the weekends, it's mostly retail. So retail can actually push things around if they're bullish. So about to get a trigger wave here. Where it looks like we could get some continuation going into the New York Open. We have about an hour until the New York opens. We are struggling at the 100 EMA on the 15-minute. We've got support off of the 50, the 9. And I don't know why. Yeah, the 50 and the 9. Looks like it. I don't know where there's my 20. Also my 20's up there too. So here on the weekly, yes, we have a trailing tail at the moment, but I think that could get filled up. You got a lot of continuation looking like it on the market Cipher B and money flow. RSIs are still somewhat pointing up and or gapped. It looks like they may start to close again, which would be another volatile move coming up. And as long as we stay above 69,139, I'm fine. I'm not really too worried about that. And you'll see here on the monthly when I pull it up, higher low structure. No matter how you draw this breakout trend line, we're back above it. We literally just this weekly open, we just tested that. So as long as we hold above that, we've back tested it, and I want to see this 69,000, let's call it 140 hold. Psychologically, if we could stay above, we have a weekly close of 70,000 or higher. That's just really going to boost the bull's momentum. Here on the monthly, you can see we are holding that line well. Back tested it almost exactly. We're getting a push higher. We got actually a green dot printed. Obviously, this month just started. There's no guarantee that's going to maintain itself. You got another 4 weeks to kind of push that through with the U.S. elections coming up, but that's what I'm watching. I deleted everything on this chart for you, but I mean, I don't know how much more bullish you have to be. Look at the wicks. The amount of buy volume was just silly. So far, the bulls are winning, and they're going to continue to. Like I said before, I'm expecting a 6 to 8 month uptrend. Started since the 3 weeks ago. We had the RSI breakout on the weekly, which is last time that happened, we had a 6-month bull run. So take that for what you will. I am waiting more or less for market structure to break. Yesterday was just a good spot to be in a short and or waiting. You could have done some scalps like I did earlier yesterday, but they were highly volatile, so you really had to pay attention. Not like one of these things where you set a trade and just walk away and forget it. Otherwise, you're going to get hosed or stopped out or liquidated. That's really about it. Everything else, I'm really watching Solana. It's kind of toppy as well, but it's also in a range, bouncing off its point of control in the near term. Band protocol, it's just an accumulation phase. There's not much else I could talk to you about that. Highly volatile coin as well, highly forgotten about. It is with the Oracle sector. It's the main competitor, in my opinion, to Chainlink. I've done other videos on that, so I won't get too in depth. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm watching. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to make a move. The stock market is pretty much waiting on non-farm payrolls and unemployment rates to come out. If unemployment is lower than expected, expect a big pump. So Nothing is Ace financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me, head over to Crypto Blackwall on Twitter, the Blackwall Discord, and if you need some private coaching, head over to my Patreon. Thanks.